feel it here. Joe Dennis on your left in Spider-Man Miles Morales taking on Bryce Eagan in War Machine. Up and over that first jump. Joe coming up a little short on that first jump, and a big slide in the first turn. Bryce Eagan, a nice easy lead. Can he keep that truck controlled and grab a win here in round one? Through that second turn, Joe Dennis in trouble in the bottom of the track. Down goes Joe Dennis in Miles Morales. Oh my goodness. Spider-Man goes down. Bryce Eagan is on to the next one. Bryce Eagan, War Machine coming out, taking on Mark Colineri in that working class truck, the final race of round two. War Machine looks like a decent competitor. See how it goes here from Bryce Eagan and Mark Colineri as we launch off of that starting line, heading into the first turn. Bryce Eagan up on two wheels. Can he get a save? Oh no! Down into the dumpster. Typically, if you finish round two, you would get 4 season points, but if you go down with a DNF, you only get 2 points. Alfredo Moya in Dragon on your right, taking on Mark Colineri in that working class truck. Who is going to come out on top? Both of these trucks lightning fast on this track. Oh, we're going green to close out the semifinals. Oh, Mark Colineri coming up short on that first jump. Rough turn for Mark Colineri in working class Dragon, heading into the berm. Dragon is all by himself in this race right now. If there's a big slip from Alfredo, Mark may be able to come back, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Alfredo Moya on fire tonight, keeping it consistent. Over the line he goes, and Alfredo Moya is gonna be taking on Josh Tonkin in your Dubby final round of racing. Son of a digger, Josh Tonkin on your right, Alfredo Moya on your left. These trucks pulling up and getting staged with that starting line. We're gonna go green for your final round of racing. Over the first jump we go, and it is a pretty close race so far. Josh Tonkin, Alfredo Moya getting into a little bit of trouble. The pressure getting to him for the first time tonight. Josh Tonkin, not the cleanest pass either. It is close as we get into the final turn, a dead tie. Who is gonna take it? Oh my goodness, the closest race of the night is the final round, just as it should be. But it is Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger taking the win. The Season 1 two-wheel skills champion, proving himself to be a competitor here in the racing competition. Joe Dennis, Spider-Man Miles Morales, 2 minutes on the clock. Big Air announcing his presence here in Seattle, Washington. 30 seconds left on the clock for Joe Dennis in Spider-Man Miles Morales. Looking like we're gonna get our first backflip of the night. Yes, we are. Beautifully done, but goes over backwards. Can he get a save off the nose? No, down he goes with 16 seconds left on the clock. Joe Dennis in Spider-Man only taking a 28.2. Taking on that little adjusted racing lane there. Nice little slap wheelie down the track. Beautifully done. Getting a little crooked, but sets it down before getting into any trouble. 16 trucks to get through. We are only on 2 here with Gunslinger. Oh, up on the sidewalls and setting it down. Luckily, that little ramp was there. He might have gotten into some more trouble, and he's back on 2 wheels. Look at Noah Brady getting it done with the bicycles. Just under 30 seconds left on the clock. Look at Gunslinger dragging the tailgate across the top of that hill. That's going to be a 32 for Noah Brady, so he does grab the lead. Again, a 32 out of 40. But next out on the track, Drew Austin coming out onto the track. 2 minutes on the clock already. He's going for it with massive air. He might get in trouble with the mini flip there. Oh my goodness. With a little bit of an awkward bounce. Huge sky wheelie for Bob and Tom. Does have a long way to go, and he needs to fill the clock as much as possible if he wants to get a good score, though. On 1 wheel, over he goes. Can he get a save off the sidewalls? Going for it, around and around he goes, and brings it back down on all 4s. He's looking good. Going big. Up off of that center hill, and he's going for that maximum moonwalk. I don't even know if that's the maximum moonwalk, to be honest. It's a forward momentum stoppy there. And he pulls it off, going for a backflip right after. Look at this. Throws it in reverse, unable to get the moonwalk there, but that can be a hard move to get. You know, you can't blame him. Nice hit off that center ramp, looking for his next big move. 10 seconds on the clock. I'm sure he's going to go big to close out this run. Drew Austin, what does he got for these fans? A big hit off the center. Nicely done. Getting into trouble, though. Over he goes. And into the dumpster. Classic Monster Jam style. Ending the run up on top of the dumpster. That is going to be a 33.65. He does grab the lead. Looking for the little fun box. Rolling over it a little bit. He's going to take on the backside of that massive hill. Huge air from Chad Tingler and Venom. A nice hit to get this energy and this vibe up. Nicely done there. Another big cross thread. Uh-oh. 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 On two wheels near the edge of the track. Sets it down in reverse at that. Nicely done from Chad Tingler. Going for a little slap wheelie. Riding it right into that little roller. Nice save off the nose. Oh, hard hit on the chassis, but he pops it up onto the nose for a stoppie and a moonwalk. Back onto the, oh my goodness, the back tires. One wheel. Chad Tingler showing why he is a Monster Jam legend as he gets up on the sidewalls. Nicely done. A beautiful save down in the bottom corner of the track, and he's back on a bicycle once again. Sets it down on the berm and throws it in reverse for good measure. He is going wild here in the final 10 seconds of this run. Back on the sidewalls. Can he get another save? No, down he goes with only 3 seconds left on the clock. Chad Tingler in Venom going down with 32.3 points. We've got 2 minutes on the clock for Predator. Pro Bowler going with the slap wheelie to get us started. Nicely done as he heads up the backside of that center hill, going right for it, upgrading progressively throughout the run. Looks like this season he might be going a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes here for the rest of the season. But so far, having a solid run. First 30 seconds are done. Looks like he's going for another slap wheelie here. Nicely done. Dragging that tailgate across the track. Pro Bowler 278. Killing it so far. Oh, he's going right into it. Not even a minute in, he's going right into a backflip. Pro Bowler 278. Got some big ones. Got some big ones. Going over and pulls it back down just as we get to the halfway point of this run. Pro Bowler 278 in Predator is having a solid run so far. Some wild moves, and he's keeping it going. Getting up on the nose there. Interesting move. Riding up the berm on the front two wheels only. Can he do it? He needs to fill the clock to do so. He's going to get crooked here. Awkward bounce off the side. Hard hit on the cab. And yes, they do freeze the clock. He is shut down. The clock will refire once he continues his run and hits his first move. Yep, clock refired. Beautifully done. Huge sky wheelie hard hit on the rear end. But this truck has no quit in it. Look at him still going. He's going to combo it up here. Pop it up onto the nose for a stoppie to close out the run. Nicely done. And that is going to do it. Pro Bowler 278. Getting it done here with a 34.5. He does it. He grabs the lead. Kraig Parsons in Velociraptor was unable to make it past Alfredo Moya in Dragon, who ended up becoming our racing runner-up. We'll see if he does any better here in freestyle. Kraig Parsons up on the nose. Beautiful balance. And throws it in reverse to get up and over that center hill. Nicely done. Gonna cross it up into the center of the track with some huge air and go right back for the center hill. Nicely done. Another big hit as we cross that 30-second barrier. Kraig Parsons is gonna be getting a score here for freestyle. Nice combo. Oh my goodness. Halfway through this run though, and Kraig Parsons is doing a great job. Look at that little tail whip from the dyno. Spinning it around. Looks like he's going to be the first one so far tonight to take on the mini flip. Goes and beautifully done. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Can he get a save off the nose? No, it doesn't happen. With 36 seconds left on the clock, Kraig Parsons down. And that's only going to be a 25.5. And here he goes. 2 minutes on the clock. Grave Prower going to go for a little slap wheelie to get us started. And a combo up the backside of the hill. Nicely done with a little bit of a sky wheelie up and over it. Nice big hit, easy combo, or easy cross threads. Nice cross thread there. Nobody's done that yet, surprisingly. I mean, we do have quite a few ramps there on the berm. Not many trucks have utilized them to their full potential. Nice big hit there from Prower. Looking for a cross thread here. Up and over as we get to the halfway point of this run. Gonna trip it up onto the nose, but get a save. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Pulling it off of the sidewalls there. Oh, he's gonna take on the mini flip too. Oh my goodness, what a move and a hard hit. Looking for the center hit. Nice air there. Big arc. Shoving that nose down to the ground and kind of gets a save that he kind of trademarked in the qualifying events. He's the first one to cross it up over the hill, goes down backwards and onto the cab. Unable to get a save with 12 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be a 31.9. Bryce Eagan right now in War Machine. Going to get us started. He says he has something special planned to open up his run. Oh my goodness, I don't think that's what he had planned. But he gets it back on all 4 BKTs. But as far as those first 30 seconds, all he really had was the save. He didn't really have much substance to the run at that point, but he is on 2 wheels right now on a bicycle, trying to get the sidewall save, going from side to side. Over he goes. Can he get a save? No. Bryce Eagan, an unfortunate show in racing and an unfortunate show here in freestyle. That's only gonna be an 11.55. Backing it up against the dumpster. She's gonna go big to get us started. 2 minutes on the clock and a huge hit to get Kathy started on her freestyle run. Coming around for the cars, not many trucks hitting that hit. Looking for the backside of the roller there. Comboing it up and over that massive hill in the center of the stadium, and 30 seconds down. So she'll be getting a score here for her freestyle run. Nice little hit there. Ooh, comboing it up onto a stoppie. Beautifully done from Team Suzuki. Kathy Winston showing off some 2-wheel control. Josh Tonkin may have some competition when it comes to the World Finals this time around. We'll see how Suzuki does. But we'll see how she does. 30 seconds left on the clock for Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki. Uh-oh. Kathy gonna go for the backflip with 30 seconds on the clock. Beautifully done, but she's gonna get in trouble here. Pulls it back down. They are gonna stop the clock, like this situation exactly. But big air from Kathy Winston is gonna get her tossed up and over the berm and ends up back on all 4 tires. Kathy Winston getting it done here in freestyle, and that's going to be a 34.35, just shy of Pro Bowler 278. Looks like he's going to go big here to get us started as well. 2 minutes on the clock, a huge hit. Wow. Classic Team Meents fashion, going to go big. Definitely going to announce his presence to get us started for the season here in Seattle, Washington. Lumen Field turning up for Team Meents and Tevin Maxwell. But he's going to throw it in reverse. Up and over the hill in the center. Done. Tevin Maxwell will be getting a score as he goes huge. Man, I'll tell you one thing. He does halfway through this freestyle run right now. Tevin Maxwell, what do you got for the fans? Nice combo. Huge hit after huge hit. And he's going to go reverse into the backflip, the trench box here, and pull off a maximum moonwalk. Could we see a moon flip here? No, he's gonna need to turn it up. He did get a beautiful moonwalk there, but that does halt a lot of momentum, especially in the middle of a solid run. Team Meents going down. Tevin Maxwell down, out of bounds. Technically, that is out of control, so they did shut him off. He is unable to get the save. That will be 31.35. We got the Green Ghost Gravedigger rocking the coils too. And 2 minutes on the clock for him, getting kicked all over the place there. Both Team Meents and Gravedigger ended the racing competition with 4 points for the season so far. Down to 20 seconds. Can Gravedigger outdo that in the classic rivalry? Look at the slap wheelie, riding it right into that roller before the berm. If you go out before the 30 seconds, you will not only get a 0 score for freestyle, but no matter what place you end up in, you will be getting a 0 for season points as well. Look at this, letting it simmer, but down goes Aiden Wegner in the corner of the track. Really tried to control that truck and keep it from rolling into the wall there. Only an 11.45, our lowest score of the night so far. Lucas Oil Crusader, Cameron Landry going big to get us started. A huge hit. Cameron Landry definitely getting a score, having a solid run so far. Needs to turn it up a little bit. Now that he is past that 30-second mark, he can, but a lot of drivers like to wait for the halfway point to really start turning it up, just so they know they can kind of solidify somewhat of a score. Look at this, though. Up onto the nose and throwing it on the rear end as well. Cameron Landry, Lucas Oil Crusader killing it here in our, coming into the end of our freestyle competition. He's going to go big, absolutely huge air from Cameron Landry. I'll tell you one thing, man. He is having a run. And he's going for a backflip as well. Going to come up short. Oh, rolls it into the dumpster. He's going to be unable to roll it back onto all four BKT tires. Shut off. And that is going to be only a 30.7. Really using all of the floor space here in Seattle, Washington. A big hit. Absolutely launching it to the stratosphere. Look at that little bit of a stoppie there. Keeping it controlled. That was not a stoppie attempt. That was just trying to keep that truck in control and slow it down before the edge of the track. Nice big hit up and over that center hill. Beautifully done. Mark Colineri pulling out some big air on this track tonight. Looking for a little bit of a combo up onto the nose. Look at this. Now that's a stoppie attempt right there. Mark Colineri getting it done for the fans, pulling out some incredible moves. Gonna go big up and over that massive fun box. Beautifully done. Kind of gets a little bit of a downside on the backside of the roller that we used in racing. Nicely done. Taking on that center hill. Mini flip attempt from Mark Colineri. He's gonna come up short with a huge bounce off the nose. Look at this. Get it. 30 seconds. Can he get a save? No. Down at 27 seconds. Mark Colineri unable to fill the clock. That's only going to be a 29.3. Alfredo Moya, definitely more of a typical beam driver, but he's here in Rigs of Rods this time around. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel, Album Monster. Needs to turn up the dial a little bit, though, if he wants to become a freestyle winner here tonight. Oh, getting in trouble down at the edge of the track. They do stop the clock. Does get the opportunity to refire, and he's going to go big to keep this run going. Getting down. We're not even at the halfway point yet. Oh, we're going right into a backflip. Alfredo Moya turning it up after that lucky save in the back of the track. Look at this. Getting a little bit of a bicycle down the track. Nicely done riding it up the berm there as well. Taking some risks here as we cross over into the second half of this freestyle run. Oh, another save from Alfredo Moya. Beautifully done. 30 seconds left on the clock. Can Alfredo grab a win here in freestyle? Can he top Pro Bowler's run in Predator? Nice slap wheelie, trying to get a little bit of a butt kicker on the back of it. Unable to really get the angle he needs to really solidify that stoppie. Nice reverse move, though, on the backside of it. Looks like he's going to take on the backside of the center hill. Huge air, 4 seconds on the clock. And they're not going to get put to much use. Ending up in the back of the track there. That's only going to be a 33.3, unable to grab the lead. First event of the season. Can we get our first Dubby double down? Up and over, some huge air to get us started. 2 minutes on the clock for Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger. Now in season 1, Son of a Digger went out early after taking the racing win. Came out in freestyle, went over in the first couple hits. He's looking to get past that 30-second mark. And if he can just do that, I would consider that a success after the season 1 opener in the Sponsor Showdown Tour. We're here on the biggest and baddest tour, and we are past the 30-second mark. Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger breaking season curses here. Spinning it around. Looking for the car, some huge air once again. Josh Tonkin has turned it up in racing, and he's turning it up in freestyle with a save. Nicely done. Back on all four BKT tires. Josh Tonkin turning it up for the fans. Slap wheelie right into the backside of that center hill. Some huge air from Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger. Looking for a combo here. Big sky wheelie. The only one to really pull that off successfully with a huge sky wheelie. And boy, does he do it. Nicely done. A pogo up onto the nose, and he rocks out that moonwalk. Son of a Digger, our two-wheel skills champion from World Finals 1, proving why he is that. With a bicycle as well as we cross into this final 30 seconds of the freestyle run. Side to side, can he get the save? Absolutely. Never underestimate the two-wheel skills champion. Huge hit. Up into a sky wheelie over the skills hit. And we're going to get a Son of a Digger backflip. Does reverse to get a better position, and he's going for it. Nicely done. A perfect landing. Does tap the dumpsters. They do give him a little bit of leeway there. Gonna go for a final move just to close it out. 34.2 for Son of a Digger. Josh Tonkin unable to get the double down. That means that Predator is your freestyle winner tonight with a 34.5. Team Suzuki 34.35, Son of a Digger 34.2, and Bob and Tom Drew Austin with 33.6, Dragon with 33.3, Venom 32.3, Gunslinger with 32, Sonic Heroes closing it out with 31.9, Team Meents with 31.35, Lucas Oil Crusader with a 30.7, Soldier Fortune Black Ops with a 29.35, Working Class with a 29.3, Spider-Man with a 28.2, Velociraptor 25.5, War Machine 11.55, and Gravedigger 11.45. And Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger is your overall champion tonight. 30 points. Dragon Alfredo Moya 23 points, Predator 22, Team Suzuki 21, Lucas Oil Crusader 14, Bob and Tom 14, Working Class 12, Venom 12. Team Meents with 11 and Gunslinger with 11, Sonic Heroes with 10, and Soldier Fortune Black Ops with 7 points, as well as Velociraptor and Gravedigger with 4. War Machine and Spider-Man Miles Morales are going to be taking 3 points each. Now that means that Spider-Man Miles Morales with that DNF in round 1 is going to be our points loser tonight. We will not be seeing him next time around. There will be a sub in his place here on the Biggest and Baddest Tour.